Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to another episode of Purchase or Pass featuring myself, V Weathers HR, and my husband, Mr. Shorty C94, where we will be discussing upcoming sneaker releases for the week. Waiting for Shorty C to hop into the mix. Good morning, Al. Good morning, Loves Jones. Good morning, good morning. Let's get Chris in here. Oh, there he is. All right. Did it work? Oh, there we go. Hey.
Hey, what's up?
Not much, the usual and whatnot.
What's up, Al? What's up, Black Jedi too?
All right. So let's go ahead and get started. So before we hop into the sneakers for this week, we did cancel last week's episode because we were in Baltimore. We were in town for the sneaker exhibit, which was so much fun. We got to meet quite a few of our sneakerhead fam from Instagram. Got to meet a lot of people in person, so that was fun. The event itself was fun. And of course, while we were in the area, we did a lot of shopping. So, yeah, so that's why we ended up canceling last week's episode. We thought we were going to just do it from there, but it was too much going on. So because of that, did you have any other comments about the sneaker exhibit?
It was nice.
Yeah, it was. It was a good time. So because of that, we got a lot of stuff that happened since the last episode. So, um, I know yesterday the Travis Scott, or what was that, the day before yesterday? I can't even keep up anymore. All that Travis Scott stuff dropped. So it was some apparel. There were three Air Max ones and two trainer ones. We passed on pretty much all of it. The only thing I did try to get was the wheat pair that was exclusively released through his site. I actually liked that pair, but the rest of them I wasn't impressed with. So we passed on them. Multiple retailers released between yesterday and the day before yesterday. And of course, they hit sneakers. But yeah. Good morning, Carl. Yes, we are back. We are back. But yeah, Chris, you didn't have any interest in any of the Travis Scott stuff.
No, I mean, it's gonna sound messed up, but the gray trainers, if they were just kind of a different take on the trainer and they weren't his, I might would have tried to rock with those. But so you remember you tell them. I mean, once I was like, oh, they're Travis Scott, so never mind.
Yeah, instantly turned you off. So, which I get it. I mean, all the hype and the hoopla with trying to get them, it's just frustrating. Hey, Ash. Good morning. Um, the I'm on my year twos released. We passed on those. We had opportunity for in-store raffle and we did not go. So I think neither one of us really wanted them.
Just feel like as much as I love Jordan twos and have forever, I just felt like I would be getting those just because they're I'm on my year without really liking them. I don't dislike them, but I don't like them enough for how much they cost.
Yeah, I mean, because once they add in, because it was, of course, taxes, and I think they charged $20 for shipping. Um, it's a pretty tough ticket because they retailed at 225, so over 250 is what you're paying for those, and I don't know, it didn't seem worth it to me, and I wasn't in love with the shoes, so
I'd have did it for
it's what it is.
these.
Yeah. We also tried for the Union Twos for you. We were unsuccessful, so we entered multiple raffles and on sneakers and all of that. We tried to get them the day they dropped on Union, but yeah, nope, no luck.
Missed out on the foam runners again too, a sulfur pair and like a stone pair. So uh,
Hmm.
would have liked to really want a pair of foam runners, but I'm not trying to pay resale. So
Yeah, I feel you. Um, I was able to secure the Hello Kitties. I got them with the initial drop, so I was lucky to get them there. But I am glad to see that they have expanded release significantly. They're going to be dropping on sneakers sometime within the next week or so. The multiple other retailers have already dropped them or have had raffles for them. So the sneakers and the apparel are much more widely available in both. I think they have men's, toddlers, and grade school sizes. So I'm happy to see that they have a wider release and it's not as limited. Um, I entered multiple raffles for Yeezy slides, and I was finally able to secure a pair, believe it or not, through JD Sports. And it wasn't even a raffle. They were just posted on the site for whatever reason, first come, first serve, and I was able to get a pair. They came in the mail. I really wanted to try them out, and they are comfortable. I'm not going to say they're not comfortable, but not worth all of the hoopla to try to get them. Like, you should just be able to get them, and they should not be a resale shoe. Like, yeah.
What's up, Sneaker Fed? Yeah, I just nah.
Mm. And then yesterday, the Green Bean Fives dropped. We both passed on those. You didn't want them. If you wanted them, I would have tried for you, but you said you were just gonna kind of wait it out. They did not sell out initially. They were still sitting there in men's sizes for a few hours after release. I think they only had sizes 8 through 9.5. So I could have got a pair, but I just passed on them.
Well, let me say this. It's not like I didn't want them. I know I'm on borrowed time with my pair from 2006. Even though I have a ton of silica packs in the box, bottom is still pretty icy for them to be as old as they are. I just feel like it's a shoe that I'm going to see around because they're not really easy to wear. And I feel like the way we go to Nike stores and working for Nike in a way, I feel like I'm going to run across pairs. I mean, it's not a 1. Well, it's not a high 1. It's not a 4. So it should be okay. I feel like I'll come up on a pair. What's up,
Yeah.
bud? So, you'll see me come back from home. Like, yeah, they had a pair of, just like when we got the Jades,
Yeah.
So
I feel you.
I remember we even had them. I forgot those things even existed until I just brought them up. So it was crazy. I don't know where they are. I think they're down there with you.
Yeah, somewhere. Oh, yeah, I think that's them right there. So yeah, and then the yesterday the sneakers app had a dunk reserve for a few different pairs, and it looks like I did see some people hit in my feed, so I'm always happy to see when people hit. So they had the women's safari dunks again. They had those prime pink dunks again. They had the goldenrod dunks in low. They had the women's next nature pandas and some other dunk. It was a like marina blue dunks.
Then they have the vintage.
Low.
Too?
Huh?
Then they have the vintage panda looking one too, or is that the next nature?
No, they also had that vintage panda too, the high. Those were all on the sneakers app, and then the regular men's panda dropped on the Nike app. So I did see some people here. I know, strangely enough, a lot of people have been trying to get the regular pandas and have been unsuccessful. So I did see a few people who hit, and I was like happy for them, because the resale on the pandas is insane right now. So
Flight Club Miami or Flight Club Mommy. My bad. Shout out to her. My bad.
so I was happy to see that people hit on whatever it is that we're trying to get. So that was good. But I did not try for any of those. I didn't want or need any of them. You also don't want or need any of them. So
I don't remember the white and black dunk being a thing. I mean, I have some sneaker memories of the 80s back in the day, but even when they started retro in the dunk, 99 2000, I don't remember white and black dunks being a thing. They weren't a part of the Be True to Your School pack, so I guess that's why they're pushing them so hard now because they never have. But I'm surprised people don't have them, and they've come out so many times. It's sort of like how I used to feel about the Yeezy 350 Zebra. They've brought it out so many times. It's like if you don't have it, it's because you don't want it. But whatever. What do I know?
Yeah, I don't think it's really like that anymore. I think it's the bot thing, the
Substitute.
reseller thing. I think they have been gobbling up pairs, which is why people who actually want them and consistently try for them are not able to get them, which is frustrating. And then the resale on them is so high because they know people have been trying to get them and have trouble getting them. So
Yeah.
pretty ridiculous.
What's up, Loves Jones? What's up, Royal? Um, Super Cat. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. What's up, Scotty? 196768.
Hey,
Yeah.
see, I can't believe Izzy is up this early.
Oh, as late as I was, I can't believe I'm up right now. Y'all see my eye. Uh,
Royal the Third asked what sneaker. We were just talking about the Panda Dunks they released again yesterday on the Nike app.
it's a stupid name.
The black and white Dunks. I'll just say that.
To me, the nickname thing has been a thing for real since the SB hype of the early to mid 2000s. Everything's got to have a nickname. I feel like even though some Jordans had nicknames, they were in the boardroom like, the way these SBs are, we got to make Jordans like that. And they did it, and now they're doing it again with the Dunks. Everything got to have a nickname.
Yeah.
What's up, Mr. 101?
Yeah. All right. So, um, let's get into sneakers for this week. So there's nothing dropping today. Thankfully, give people's pockets a break. There was a lot of stuff like back to back to back. Uh, so it's nice that there's no releases today. Give us a break. So Monday, tomorrow, we have the Asics collab with Sneaker Politics. It is a Gel Light 3. This is a green, black, and white shoe. It is $150. It's a nice looking shoe, but it's not something I have to have.
Right quick, I just want to say I think this is episode 29, so we're almost to episode 30. So wow. I like these. I like these a lot. I just don't like them enough to pay $150 for them. You know. So still a gel light. I mean, that's not, it's a collab with Sneaker Politics, but still, nah. We also skipped over the Pink Five, the Easter Five. Forgot about that. Why didn't you like that one right quick before we go to the next shoe?
I just didn't like it. I'm not a huge fan of fives to begin with, but I didn't like that shade of pink for real. It's weird. Um, and I don't know. I just didn't like it.
Okay, I got you. I respect it. I respect it.
Why'd you pass on it? Because you actually liked them. You said something about the soul glows in the dark or something like.
I mean, that was an added feature. I just with the green beans, it would just be replacing an older pair, which is what I feel like I mainly do with Jordans now. I don't really feel like I buy a lot of new ones that I haven't had, but I mean, the shoes together, and I mean, I have so many fives.
Mm-hmm.
Other than ones and maybe sixes, is probably the Jordan I have the most of. So it's cool. But um, now that we've jumped back, I'll jump back. Yeah, I like these Asics. If I saw them second, even though I know I won't, if I saw them on GOAT for less than retail or something like that, I might grab them. Hey, Keandra.
Hey, good morning, Key. Were you able to get the green beans? I just saw a notification like as soon as the live started, so I hope you were able to get them. She unfortunately took an L on sneakers, so I'm hoping she can find them somewhere else.
Yeah, mine is a replacement pair, so I guess she was able to get them somewhere. I saw her
Yeah.
in phones. So yeah, she got them. So
Okay, good. All right. So then for Tuesday, we have the Adidas Rover N Adventure Off-White. What is this, like a hiking shoe or something? Like, I don't like it. It's off-white and lime for $200. Not something that I am interested in at all. So I will be passing. What about you?
nah, man. I mean, I like the fact something different because this and one of the next shoes we're going to be talking about from Adidas. You know, they're pushing the envelope, and it's kind of like they're trying to get back some of the money that the fashion, your Balenciagas and your, people like that are getting, making these chunky, functional but non-functional shoes. So,
Mm-hmm.
nah,
Yeah. Hey, T. Good morning.
that
Um,
that is just a Gary Payton to Sean Kemp. Not too crazy, but just nah. You Sean Kemp.
yeah, I'm gonna drop that thing like a hot potato. I'm cool.
Yeah, you Sean Kemp, and I'm Gary Payton passing it to you.
All right. The sneakers app is gonna have the Nike Air Pegasus 83, two different pairs. Mineral Clay is one pair, so it's a brown color, and the other pair is black and gray. They're $100 each. I will be passing on these, and I still do not understand why these are dropping on sneakers.
What's up, Keisha? Um, there's also an off noir pair too. So I don't know why you have a all white pair or all black pair with a white bottom, and then you have a black white with a little bit of gray. What's up, Marlon? Uh, Appreciate that reference there, Carl. Um, Ross Strickland to Chris Webber. I really think they're going to try to push this shoe like it's something special. It is a special shoe in their heritage. Pegasus was their go-to runner before Air Max, but it's not a sneakers worthy shoe. Yeah, not a sneakers worthy shoe. The Mineral Clay one is the best, but this is another shoe that in the early and late 2000s, I was getting pairs of these for $29 and $39.99, and I still got those pairs, so I'm good.
Yeah, no, thank you. The Adidas DON issue 3 in gray and green for $110. I'll be passing on those.
Nice colorway. Just wish it was on another shoe. I can't wait till Donovan Mitchell gets with Nike. They'll be able to do something good with them.
The Adidas Harden Volume 6 in black and white for $140. I'll be passing on those.
Hey, James Harden is not with Nike anymore, and that he is with Adidas. But for $200 million, can't be mad. But nah.
All right. The Nike GT Jump is releasing in white and sale for $180. Pass.
I'm still hurt that I don't have that multicolor pair. Missed it on Nike. And then when we were just at the Nike at Georgetown, they had it on display, but the biggest they had was a 10. I just really like that colorway and that shoe matched together. This, just an all white one, nah.
Yeah, I'm good. The Nike Air Jordan 12 grade school UNC for $150. I don't think that's a UNC. It's called something else. Or maybe it's not. But it's that it kind of looks like those mellow 12s.
Got the blue here for our grade school people, you know. Sure, Key. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think we've ever talked about him. I don't know how she feel about him, but I'm sure our grade school people will mess with him, you know.
Yeah, and
I
there's some yellow on there too. Yeah, emojis. That's what they're called. Thank you. I knew they weren't called UNC.
Why are they called emoji?
Did you look at them?
I just
There's
seen this.
emojis on them.
What is it in the insole or something?
I think they're on the sock liner or something. I barely looked at them because they're not in my size. I'm sorry, I'm guilty, but
Oh, I,
it's
I didn't see these until I got to Foot Locker when I was researching this and making this list. So there was just a little ass picture on the release calendar. And I was
yeah,
debating,
they're on the liner of the shoes.
yeah, I was debating on whether or not I
Mhm.
would put it on there, but got to look out for our GS gang people. So I'm like, well, and I guess we'll talk about it. But those would have been nice if they would have came out. I don't really care about the sock liner, but if they'd have just made that a regular shoe, even though it's a 12, the hood kind of has a 12 on lock if it's not OG, and even if it is OG, I might would have messed with those.
Yeah. So hold on.
I just a lot of Carolina Jordans.
So if you see, ah, I messed it up. Never mind. But
But
they had
we got the gist. I saw it.
yeah, and it's some little emojis on the back. So they're cute for kids and women or whatever, but yeah, it's not something I would have bought.
And men's they will sell crazy. That white summertime.
Yeah. And it's
You know,
UNC colored.
yeah,
Even though it's not a UNC shoe, it's definitely UNC colored. So people would go
white
in on.
white and blue Jordans are more popular now than they've ever been. It used to be you couldn't get the black and red or white, black and red. So
Because
now,
he was actively playing for the Bulls back then. So yeah.
even after that though, even after that,
Yeah, I think it was the tie to the Bulls, but yeah, we'll see. Um Also releasing is the Nike LeBron 19 in yellow.
yeah, it's all yellow.
Yeah, I love a yellow shoe. I'm not messing with this. It's $200. I'll be passing on it. I'm sure there'll be an outlet near us in no time.
Yep, I'll get them then.
Yeah. The Nike LeBron 19 low multicolor for $160. What is multicolor?
I mean, the whole shoe. Did you see it?
No. That's why I'm asking you, what does it look like?
All right, I'll put it like this. It looks like a multicolor, like kind of like Ron English kind of thing, like how on the KDs it is, but it's on the LeBron 19 low.
Okay. I do not like the 19 low, so I've yet to see a colorway in these that I'm interested in purchasing them. So,
Yeah. What's up, Valencia? What's up, Tasha?
hey Tasha, good morning. Um, yeah, so pass, double pass. Nike KD 14 is supposed to be dropping in gray, purple, and red for $150. I don't think that's accurate. I don't think they'll actually come out on the first.
It was on Foot Locker.
Yeah, I don't think they'll come because they're posted on the Nike app, and the release date is like June 20 something.
Well,
So
it could be different there than there.
yeah, for a different retailer, but I don't know. That just seemed like such a big gap. We'll see what ends up happening, but
I
we
don't,
do know that the KD 15 is pending at this point.
the KD 15 is supposed to come out July. The first color is supposed to come out July 15th. So I don't even know why they're still even coming out with 14s. They've already done the Aunt Pearl. It's been another color come out since then. Usually the Aunt Pearl is the last one. So
Yeah,
nobody's gonna buy
yeah.
these
'Cause
anymore.
they put that Ron English, that third Ron English out after the Pearl, right?
Yeah, and I still think there was another KD 14 too.
Yeah.
So yeah, she was over with.
It's been over with. I don't think they were that successful of a shoe this round. So I don't know why they put as many
Yeah.
colorways out as they have.
I think it was successful to an extent because it's been out for more than a year. So I just think people are like, and I don't think we talk about it all the time here, you and I. I mean, KD just doesn't have the place in sneakerheads and kids' minds that he used to have. Because the shit,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the 14 was a decent shoe, but the colorways were just kind of, eh.
Yeah. All right. So now also releasing is the Nike ISPA Flow 2020 SE in iron gray for $200. This is a very funky looking shoe. I will be passing on it, but I know you like it. Are you going to try to get this color?
Nah, man. I mean, it would be a nice color to have. This would be a nice outlet find, but there are other colors of it that have released previously that I would like to have more. But I'll be honest, I haven't really. Every time I think to go check it, I end up looking for something else. So if I can find, there's a yellow pair and like a blue pair that came out. Um, if they were less than 200, I'd probably rather have that over this because it's just all gray. It's different shades of gray, but it's not a $200 shoe. And I know we're in a time now where that's like a regular shoe price. 200 is what 150 was, you know, 10 years ago or 8 years ago, whatever, so still
Yeah.
cheap.
Yeah, so pass on. I think one of the last times we went to the outlet, it was a pair there in my size. You were trying to convince me to get them. I was like, yeah, that's just not me. That's
Yeah.
not a me kind of shoe. So,
For all the regular shoes and the J's and stuff, I got to have funky shoes too.
yeah. All right, so that's it for Wednesday. Thursday, we have the Reebok collab with, is it Eames?
I think that's what he said.
Um, yeah, Eames. It's a classic leather coloring toy. So these are white and black, and I believe it's like a bunch of little characters or something all over them for $120. Interesting shoe, not something I need to have. Definitely will probably find these at an outlet in a few months. So we will see.
Yeah, because normally you'd be like, well, it's a collab, but, Reebok, the collabs will make it to the outlet if it's not Margiela or something like that. So,
Yeah. All right. Then the Nike Dunk Low in Rose Whisper. This is a women's release for $100. Believe it or not, it's a pink dunk, and I have absolutely no interest in it. It's the
right.
shade of pink for me. Like I feel like I have enough shoes that are like a Rose Whisper. That's what this is called. But I have enough shoes that are like a rust pink, if you will. So I'm going to be passing on those. They don't hit for me. Hey, Dre.
What's up, Dre? I would mess with these, but they're for women.
You want me to try for you at a women's 12? Like,
Nah, man, I would rather just have $100.
oh, okay, that's what I thought. Um, then they have the Nike Air Griffey One alternate freshwater. Those are $170. I will be passing on those.
Oh, this is the color where they came out with during the Griffey hype days of 2009 to like 2012. When I used to work for Villa. This is like one of those kind of shoes. They doing all this. Why can't you just bring back the Cincinnati Red Griffies? I need a new pair of them. So this is nice, but this will be a Plato's Closet, gently worn in 6 months or a year.
Yeah.
If it's under $100, I may grab it. And like, nigga, I thought you said you ain't like them. They all right for $65.
Mm. Then also releasing is the Nike Air Trainer One Mid in Photon Dust. So it is a gray trainer. I'm passing on these.
Isaac, be quiet.
Yeah, so I'm passing on these. Are you passing?
I mean, it's a nice shoe.
Is
But
it?
yeah, it's nice. I mean, they even got it on sneakers. How could it not be?
Putting it on sneakers is not the standard, sir. Like that does not make
I'll be
something nice.
planned right after the Travis. Like, oh, actually, we'll see if you couldn't get those, you can get these. It's kind of like a consolation. But
No, it's not.
how's it not? There are people that do that. I mean, they make shoes like that. Like they'll have a Jordan that people really want, a Jordan people want, and then it'll be tier. Like, to me, this is that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's even a earth tone kind of color, but nah, I'm not. That's another one. I'll see at Plato's Closet for cheap. You're lucky to get another on sneakers. Yeah, but nah.
Okay. All right, so that's it for for Thursday the 2nd. On Friday, the Nike Air Max BW OG in white and Persian violet will be dropping for $130. This is not a pair that I need, so I will be passing on these.
Well, you know me. I actually had these as a kid, so the first pair I ever had was these. Originally the women's pair, but I don't know. I think I got them because they were cheaper than the black ones, back in the day. So it would be nice to have these. They're on sneakers. They're BW, so they'll probably sell out like the Marinas did. But I could see these floating around outlets too. I just don't know. I don't know if I have to have them either. I got 3 pairs of Persian black, so I don't know if I need them.
Yeah. Yeah, I have the Persian pair, so I'll be the black and Persian pair. I'll be skipping on these. 2 pairs of Nike Air Force One Low LX Jewels are dropping. One pair is pale vanilla. The other pair is coconut milk. They're both $130. These shoes barely look different from each other. I don't even know why both shoes exist. They could have just opted for one over the other. The sole is exactly the same. The jewel is exactly the same. The upper leather is slightly different in pale vanilla versus the coconut milk. I'll be passing on both.
Listen, I love Forces, but yeah, I don't really need these either. This is a Magic to Kurt Rambis. You barely get it in the hoop, but nah, I don't need them either.
Yeah, it's a waste of material. So hopefully they'll shred those and turn them into some sort of next nature item sooner than later. The Nike Air Max 2 CB94 Suns alternate for $160. So this is the mostly white pair with the black, orange, and purple. Not a shoe that I need to have. I have a pair of these in a different color, but not a shoe that I need to have.
Yeah, nah. I mean, they've already been out at several retailers already. I'm not sure why they're just coming out on sneakers now. I mean, I feel like I saw these a month ago at Foot Locker when I was hanging out with Al, and they were at Foot Locker when you had got those sixes. So, they've been around.
Yeah, I think we saw them at DTLR too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I mean it's for the hood, man. It's that Bo Jackson, Griffey, Barkley, and somewhat Penny crowd, which is me, but not these.
Yeah. The Nike and Naruto Jordan Air Max 200E SP Jonan for $150. I don't fuck with Naruto. So I know that there's a Naruto thing happening with what's my big nigga name? What's his name? From New Orleans. What's his name? From Louisiana. What's his name?
Oh, Zion?
Yes, thank you. Zion has some Naruto shoes. So I think this is like part of that. I don't like any of them. I don't do like I'm not a Naruto fan or anything like that. So this is not a shoe for me. I will be passing on all of them. What are your thoughts on these?
Like, there's this one pass when LeBron was on the Cavs before where he literally is like pulling the ball back and like twists his whole body and he throws it to like JJ Hickson or somebody like that. This is like one of those kind of passes. Like, I don't like the Air Max 200 already. I'm glad that they stopped making it. I just, I mean, this is really. I mean, if they can't just bring back the Air Max 294. Give me that so I can stop showing it on live shows. They can make shit like this. Like, no, no. I mean, and all due respect to you, that's why I'm like, of course not. I'm not buying no shit like that. You be talking shit if I did. You don't even watch anime. Fuck you buying this for?
I would definitely be talking shit about you if you bought these because they don't even look good. Like, it's one thing if they look nice and maybe you're not into Naruto, but hey Rondell, if they still look nice, it would make sense. But this is not a good shoe, so I don't know why anybody would buy them.
When I'm describing these passes, after the show, I have to go to work in a little bit, but I'm gonna post these passes just so y'all know like what I'm talking about. Like, damn, that nigga passed on it that hard or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So
yes, y'all. Yes, T and Keisha. Yes, these shits will be on the list. Like, you would not wear those.
Not, even though Beyonce got a list too, so
What's on my list then? What's on my list so I know not to wear them with you?
Let's see here. There's so many. You know what? I don't even really want to get into it now. That's a private conversation. We'll go public.
Now it's a private conversation because you can't think of nothing.
Listen, man, that was almost 4:00, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm on fumes, so we'll talk about it. But I got something for you. I mean, those Pumas could be on the list with all that embroidery, but you ain't never gonna wear them bitches, no way.
I am going to wear them because I'm petty as fuck. Like, don't forget that.
Wear them today, then. I'm also petty.
I'm not wearing them today. But I will be doing a week of floral sneakers soon, and that is a pair that will be included. I have a lot of shoes that have flowers on them, so I'm just gonna do a week of flower sneakers.
Big worm, we'll see. We'll see.
Whatever. I mean, you got plenty of stuff you don't wear. I don't know why you keep bringing up that one pair of Pumas. Like, you real petty, but okay. All right, moving on with the list. The Nike Air. What?
There's other stuff I could show, but whatever.
Okay, petty Pendergrass. Anyway, the Nike Air Max 90 Pro Green is releasing for $150. This is a regular Air Max 90 with a couple different shades of greens, but they're like darker greens. Not a shoe that I need to have, and certainly not for $150. So I'll be passing on these.
This is like an alley-oop Pippen to Jordan when they were still friends, still playing on the Bulls. You know what I'm saying? Hell nah.
Okay.
Well, I'm not even. They're just not worth their own sneakers. And why is this Air Max 90 $150? Is it something with leather? Why is it so much? We got a bunch of OG pairs last year that were made better than this that were cheaper. I need to know.
Yeah. I don't know why they're $150. I'm sure there's something special about them, but whatever. The Jordan 1 Mid is releasing in mint foam and mystic teal for $120, and this will be exclusively released in the Nike app. So not on sneakers, just on the Nike app on Friday. They're dropping at 10 a.m. if you're interested in them.
What shoe?
It's a Jordan 1 Mid. The colors are mint foam and mystic navy.
Yeah, I don't even remember that. You must have added that. I don't even remember.
I did.
Yeah. Well,
yeah. So I'll be passing on those. I have the mint foam 6s. I mean, of course, these are drastically different. They have the navy blue and everything, but I don't know. It's just not a shoe I need to have.
Show them right quick. Can you show them on the pad?
Yeah, let me pull them up. Come on now. So this is them.
It
What
went
the
away.
hell? Oh, the thing on pop-ups.
Sounds like a Ben Simmons passing a wide open layup to kick it back for a brick. Those aren't bad. I mean, they
No,
ain't
they're
bad.
not bad. I don't need to have them. So some of y'all might like those. I mean, that mint foam is a pretty color. And I feel like it collaborates well with the navy blue that they use. I'm glad they didn't go with black. Because if they'd have went with black, they would have looked just like the ones from, it was either last year. I think it was last year. The twisted green or something they had.
Man, that's a bunch of them, so it's no telling.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll be passing on those, but they don't look bad. So that's it for, oh no. Well, that's it for like Nike and Jordan. So the New Balance Kawhi 2 Conversations Amongst Us. So this is the Joe Freshgoods pair. It is $160. I don't know. I need to see. I'm interested to see what happens because we know Joe Freshgoods stuff sells out, but Kawhi's sit. So let's see what happens when these two opposite ends of the spectrum come together. Like, what is going to be the outcome? Again, it's not a shoe that I need to have. So we'll see what happens.
Tony Parker to Tim Duncan, alley-oop. They don't even really do that.
Keandre said his shoe is weird like him.
Now, these are earth toned. I mean, they are nice looking colorway wise. You know, the colorway, it reminds me of those Air Max 90s you got that are they're like off white, brown, and like tan. Like, it's kind of like that, but nah.
I mean, it's the same colors as the Joe Freshgoods, because it's part of that pack. But y'all, like, I just this is them. Hold on, I think it's a glare. Is that better?
I'll make them bitches hard, but they got to be cheap.
Oh my God. You don't just make stuff hard. Like, who do you think you are? You think you Drake or something? Like, I don't understand. You think just because you wear them, somebody go, what them? Like, nah.
Why you think Converse is so hot right now?
It's not.
They are. You just don't know. I mean, you
You
got.
know what? They're hot because they're cheap and more easily accessible than a lot of this other stuff. That's why. But I'm definitely passing on those Kawhis. I don't care who he collab with. That's not a shoe for me.
I've influenced you. You got all these chucks behind you. You know what I'm saying? So. No.
All right, so then Under Armour Curry 1 Retro is releasing for $130 in black and gold. I will be passing on those as well. I do not own any Currys.
Since he actually wore these, and I have the blue and yellow, the Dub Nation pair, the OG, I may try to get these on sale.
Okay. I mean, there is a Under Armour outlet. You don't think they'll make it there in a couple months?
You know, I've never been in there before. Most of the stores, I think, since we've lived here, I mean, of course, I've been at Nike, I've been at Converse, went in Polo a couple of times, Route 21, and Old Navy. So, like, 80% of the outlet mall, I haven't even been in.
Yeah, that's true. Like, I skip a lot of those stores, too.
So,
I've never been in an Under Armour store either. Hell, I think we've only been in that Vans store once, maybe twice. Like,
oh, well, you know, I've been in Pandora several times. You know what I'm saying? For you.
yeah, hit the Michael Kors store a little more, too.
Nah, you too funny style for that. You know, the shade of brown, this shade of taupe might not go with this person, might not go with this pocketbook. Nah, fuck that. We'll be there together.
Not pocketbook. How old do you think I am? God, pocketbook.
I mean, you're over 30. Nah, never mind.
Wow, not pocketbook. I'm done with you. All right. So then also on Friday, the On My Mind Year 2 is releasing via the Sneakers app with exclusive access only. So the priority will be to people who have tried to purchase On My Mind Year items in the past. How do we feel about that?
Look, if I get exclusive access, that's different.
That's different.
It was like it was meant for me to have it.
What?
But they ain't gonna give it to me anyway. I mean, I did try to get the threes the last time they dropped them on sneakers, so maybe they'll give it to me. That'd be different. You know, I ain't got to pay for shipping. You know, what I mean, all that. That'd be different. But what day does this come out? Thursday? I'm off on Thursday.
Friday.
Friday? Huh. Yeah, that'll be different. But we'll see. I mean, it ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
You seem so bothered, so dejected.
I'm just annoyed because there's been so many opportunity for us to try to get these shoes, and you kept saying, nah, nah, nah. Now all of a sudden, if you get exclusive access, you're going to try to get them. Like, that doesn't make any kind of sense to me. But I will not be trying to get them exclusive access or not. Like, I don't hate them. It's just not a shoe that I want or need to have.
If sneakers gives me exclusive access, that means it was meant. You know what I'm saying? Like it was meant. Like nigga, you was meant to have these. You was destined. You know, doing all that, driving all the way to Greensboro and fill it in the raffle, you win the shoe, and then they still got to ship it to you, even though you local. You know what I mean? Like, nah, like, you know, I'd rather just get it straight from Nike, but I highly doubt that, you know, I'm even gonna get that. I mean, they'll be like, man, you didn't even use your access on the Kobe's. They might hold that against us.
Well, we did try.
I'm still mad I'm paying $20 for shipping. See, that's what I'm saying. Well, Nike won't even be like, it's $20 in my pocket. I mean, that's 2 Big Macs, 2 large fries, drinks. That's just for me.
That don't make any sense. You gonna spend $2.25 to save $20? Like, come on, man.
I'm kind of talking myself into a circle of the quarter here, but still, if I get it on sneakers, that's different.
All right, whatever, man. So also they will be dropping apparel for the On My Mind Year 2s. There are pants for $175.
There you go.
Shorts for $100. A $500 parka.
Ooh.
$130 hoodies, and 2 long sleeve t-shirts for $55. I'm sure those t-shirts will sell out. The rest of that shit might sit. I don't know.
Shit. If I get that exclusive access, I might have to try to ball out with that parka. Come back up to Cleveland for no reason just so I can wear it. You know what I'm saying? So woo. Y'all niggas see me. Make sure the driveway is
$500 parka. You go buy a $500 parka? It don't even get cold enough here for a $500 parka. Like, please stop playing with me.
Just to wear it. You ain't hear me say that?
Yes, but that don't make no sense either.
Shit, I'm just trying to ball.
I don't like you. What is wrong with
hey,
you?
Yo, once a day, I don't like you.
Oh, my goodness. All right, let's get to Saturday, man. Oh, so Saturday, June 4th. Allegedly, because I haven't seen these loaded on sneakers. I don't know where all they're supposed to be releasing, but the Nike Casino collab Air Max 1. So there's the Wong Ang pair for $180. So this is the maroon, orange, and teal pair. And then the Mandarin Duck pair is gray, dark gray, and teal. Both of them are $180. I really, really like the Wong Ang pair in the maroon, orange, and teal. So that's the pair that I would be trying to get if they do drop. I'm sure you will want both and got to complete the pack and all that. So
I wouldn't even know how much these bitches are going to cost, man. And after I made the list, I started seeing that they may come out on the 4th, but then they may come out on the 8th. You know, but that's still an Air Max 1, man. Like, I still don't feel like the pair you initially showed me with the hang tag, with the furry, I don't feel like that's either of these colors. I feel like that's like another color.
Nah, that was the maroon, orange, and teal pair.
And okay, because I was like, man, that pair that you showed that might only be casino only, kind of like how Concepts did, you know. So, but I'm kind of well, a lot of these sneakers, man. I'm kind of maxing out, man. It's like I had 25 or 30 Air Max ones. Like, do I really need another one? Is it that raw? You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I just I don't know. Chips will fall where they may. I mean, it's whatever. Obviously, if I were trying to get these, I would try to get the Wong Ang pair over the Duck pair, but if they even come out.
Yeah, we'll see. Also releasing on Saturday is the Nike Air Jordan 6 Retro Red Oreo for $200. Not a fan. We'll be passing on these.
Game time decision, man. The six, man. Game time decision.
Oh, so Super Cat Sneak said that they are, I'm assuming June 4th, they are supposed to release via Casina and then on sneakers on June 8th.
We'll see. But for them sixes, that's a game time decision. Sort of like how the Electric Green 6 was last June. So,
And you ended up buying them.
Well, I ended up hitting. When you hit on sneakers, it's like it was meant to be.
Or you can just try not to buy something that you don't really want.
Or what I may do is like what I'm doing with these green beans. If they end up getting returned to Nike, which they could.
Still a waste of money, but okay. They're just not raw.
Hey.
Yeah, he said she's not feeling them. Mayhem Cleveland said, I feel maxed out as well, pun intended. Oh, that was funny.
These are men foams, and once I showed you a picture of them in person, you was with it. It's probably the same. So it's really not that different.
Well, I wanted the mint foams when I first saw them, right? Remember they were included in that pack of pictures where it was like the Shimmer 4s and stuff. I wanted them. I just didn't want to pay $200 for them. It was the same thing with the J5s. I wanted them. I just didn't want to pay the $200 for them.
The green beans and these will be like that. I'm sure they'll get returned. And then I'll
you do want these. You just don't want to pay the full price for them.
Want them, but it was a game time decision because it's another one of them where I've got even more. I've got over 30 Jordan 6s. Like, do I really need this one too? But,
no, you don't.
It's a 6.
Okay. All right. So the Nike Air Force One Low Puerto Rico is dropping for $120. These are like a white and a light blue. I'll be passing on these. Not a shoe that I need to have. I've seen much better Puerto Rico Air Force Ones in the past than these. So
hopefully they do this one right, and if they put the flag on it, they put it on correctly, so it won't get canceled like the last one. So we can only hope. You know me. If I want a Puerto Rican Day Air Force One, I will go back in the past and try to get one of the ones from the early 2000s, one of the good ones instead of dropping 130 or 140, however much these cost. So
these are 120.
Yeah, still, for more than $100, it's got to be premium made. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The LV8. So I don't know.
All right, and then the last release for Saturday is the Nike LeBron 19 in white, light purple, and gray for $200. I'll be passing on those.
Also, outlet shoe.
Mm-hmm.
Between the two,
all the LeBron 19s are outlet shoes. Like I've not seen, other than the Dorenbeckers. Like,
I mean, I don't feel like a uniform hook is outlet worthy, but since they've re-released,
sitting on the app right now for like $107.
Yeah, but not in good sizes. Like, I mean, but that you can say that for any LeBron, but it's some good LeBron 19s, but it's a LeBron, so they're gonna be plain colors and some bad colors, but this LeBron 19 looks like it goes with that KD 14 we were talking about. It's that same kind of purple, but the LeBron is just more white, where that KD is more of the grayish purple. So it looks like they're kind of themed together. There may be a Kyrie like this too, or a Paul George. You know how you like Paul George. So what's up, Julius? But you know,
Yeah, nah,
so yeah, once these
not.
get $100 or something like that, I can. I need to get. I like the LeBron 19 enough where I'd like to have at least two more colors to go with the two I already have.
But why that color though?
I'm just saying, if it's cheap, I mean, we could go. I mean, we've done it before. We could just wake up and be like, yeah, let's go to Pigeon Forge. They could be at Pigeon Forge or some other Nike clearance store. We could go to Potomac Mills or Orlando or wherever. They could be there.
Yeah.
I mean, I got those
Yeah, we
Lola.
definitely got to get Potomac Mills into the rotation now because it's not that far.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, it's right by DC in Baltimore. You
I'm
know,
not going to DC or Baltimore, but I'll go to Potomac Mills and then turn around and come home.
another private conversation we'll have. But yeah, we can put it in the rotation. I'm excited. So yeah,
I don't know what conversation we need to have, but I'm telling you, like, I'm just going to Potomac Mills and turn it around. All right, so that's it for releases for the week. In other news, pictures of the J Balvin Jordan 2 have been circulating. Not a fan of them. They've got some clouds and things on them. Not for me. I'll be passing.
I like them bitches.
You like them? Okay, so you're gonna be trying to go for them when they drop?
Depends on how much they cost, how they release them.
Yeah. I'm sure they're probably gonna be 225 like all the other twos have been.
It just depends. I mean, I like the Balvin ones initially, but the closer it got to release, the less I liked them. So that may happen here. I mean, that other pair too, like I forget what they're called, the white and orange pair.
Yeah, I think those are supposed to be releasing sometime towards the end of June. I'm going for those. Hey Danny.
We said it simultaneously. Yeah. So yeah, we'll see. What else we got?
Pictures of the Jordan Spring 2023 releases. There was a shoe in there that I was like, oh yeah, I really want those. I was so disappointed. Oh
Well,
Lord, surely hold on. Surely it said them tools light up. I didn't know that. I didn't know that they light up. So they probably are gonna cost even more. Like I don't know. They look so childish with them clouds. Like I cannot get with them. Like I'm sorry.
listen. The sneaker exhibit was the first kind of club life like atmosphere you and I had been in together in years, and that I had been in even personally in years. If those light up, I'll go to the club with the bitches just to stun on niggas. You know what I'm saying? And then leave. Y'all see me with the tubes. LA Gear tubes. Hey, that's cool. Hey, I'll go stunt on them. Damn, OG. Or they might even call me old school at this point. Damn, old school. What kind of Jordans is them? J Balvin's. And I'm gonna have a shirt. The shirt maybe it'll glow in the dark or something like that. I had a ball.
How did I end up marrying the most ghetto man from the suburbs? Like, I just don't understand. You are the hoodest suburban person I've ever met in my life. Like, I just don't understand.
It's like the fusions. It's the best of both worlds. You know, you got the Air Force
Is
One.
it? Is it the best of both worlds?
That's like me saying, how did I meet or marry the most bougie girl from the hood? Like I've done it. It's the same thing. It's the other way around.
I'm not bougie. I'm not bougie. Like,
I mean, you know what? The rest of this, we'll leave that. Glow in the dark shirt as well. Kill him. That's what I'm saying. Everybody.
oh my God, y'all is not encouraging this in these comments.
You know. Or if it's not a shirt that glows in the dark, I might wear a big ass chain. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, with the coming hard.
No.
Yeah.
No, you're not wearing no big ass chain, man.
Big ass chain. Big
Not
chain.
fresh is our turn, baby. Oh my goodness.
About to fall. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You know? Nah, but all right. Let me get serious. Yeah, I have to see more pictures of him. I'm sure Jock Slade or Seth Fowler, somebody that I watch, Worcester, somebody to have them. But, I have no problem saying I'm over 40. I'm happily corny. If they're childish, I may gravitate to them because we all could be childish.
Danny
But maybe,
said I should trip you on the way out the door.
yeah,
He's
I
right.
see that. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. I'm trying to ball. But nah, as far as the 2023, now I need a pair of white cement threes, a new pair. Shoot, you were there all of 2018. What did I say? I can't believe they let 2018 in without them bringing out a regular white cement three. So I'm all over this. My playoffs from 2011, and I have a pair from '98. Those are both a little worn. They might not be on your list, but I need a fresh pair of them. So those are the only two. That white and gray 6, I need to see about that. I kind of like it with the ice blue bottom. What's up, Sean? Those Laney ones are interesting. Besides the other Laney ones, I've got those other cement ones that are sort of mids, but they're still highs. So getting the white pair to go with the black pair. It's a couple of variables we could go about here. The only thing that's a pass are those awful 14s that are made like the Shattered Backboard 3, which I thought you would like because I thought those was trees until we learned that was crinkle pad leather.
Yeah, I'm good.
Those True Blue 3 Jordan 1s, they actually did that before on a mid, but the mid actually looks better to me because it's got cement print on it than what this would be. I'm trying to think if there's anything I left out. Oh, all those 5s are for the hood. The UNC 5, those black 5s with the vault, those red 5s with the orange, those all for the hood.
Those UNC 5s, like to me, they didn't look different enough from the Bluebirds on the rendering. Like that's not something that I need to have. Again, I'm not a heavy 5 person because the cage yellows and it always irks my soul. But I just I don't know. Like I'd rather just put the grapes back out or something. You know what I mean? Like why do all these shenanigans?
Those black 5s with the vault, that's a perfect example of shenanigans and for the hood. Now, it doesn't surprise me because if you look at the last couple years, they've done a UNC historical Jordan. They've done several ones. They did the 3 right before the pandemic. They did the 4 last year, the 6 this year. So it's only right that they do a 5. They've done the Pantone 7. That could double as a UNC, so I don't know. Those UNC 5s, I have to see more pictures. And these are just renderings. They're supposedly, they are just renderings. So they could be different. But the 3s, a new pair of 3s, a new pair of 13s. And the only new shoe I'm intrigued with is the 6 and maybe those Laney ones. What's up?
So somebody asked, who's it? Sneaker Fed 1025 said, are 5s heavy? Not to me. They're not heavy. They're a little bulky. But they're not heavy. Dre said he about to cop the green bean 5s today. He still likes 5s. I know people only like dunks now. Oh man.
Waiting on a pair to get returned.
Yeah. Good morning, Locked and Laced.
Morning.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, there was nothing in that pack where I was like, oh, I have to have, or I need to have, or even I really want to have. Like, nothing was really hitting like that. I think maybe the Laney ones were like, because I don't have the other ones. But if I come up on the other ones for the low, I'm not messing with those. So it is what it is.
So not even the cement 3?
No.
Okay. Yeah. I really need a new pair of cement 3s.
Mm-hmm.
My pair's from 03.
Right. 03.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. All right. So the Kanye West and Gap line released on the 27th. No,
Hell
the
no.
whole thing is like ridiculous. Like,
Everybody I know who got some of that shit is retarded because it doesn't fit right. I know there's no hope for me with this post-pandemic weight and just over 40 weight. Nah, that shit ain't for me. Shit really ain't for
yeah,
him.
I mean, the prices are ridiculous, but everything is like oversized. So I don't know, but I mean the t-shirt was like $120. Like, come on now. For a t-shirt, like
For some
they had this
perspective,
weird ass mask on there. That's not really something I'm into.
do you remember a couple years ago when Nike was doing that, the swoosh, but instead of Nike, it had the little box instead? Don't you remember I had
Mhm.
one kind of boxy crew neck? I still have it, but it fits. That's how that shit fits. It fits like that, like real boxy. Um, the sleeves longer than the nah. Fuck that. Fuck all that shit.
Hoodie is $200. Like, oh man,
I mean,
I can't do
you know,
it, man.
I shouldn't say fuck all because you know the Gap. You know what I mean? Like wanted to do well. So you know, so
Yeah,
yeah.
Locked and Lay says it's oversized and cropped. I'm like, who rocking this? Right. Like Keisha said they funeral clothes. Oh man. And the mask sold out before anything else. Get the fuck out of here. Not the mask. Like, come on. Like,
Yeah, I can't see any of the comments.
ain't no way. Ain't no way. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm cool. Then he said Kanye dressing people for Hunger Games. Locked and Lay says you got to be built like SpongeBob. Man, it's the Gap. Mayhem Cleveland. Yeah, I don't know. Like it's not a thing for me. It's not in any way, shape, or form. So I'll be passing on the entire line. Good luck to anybody who wants that stuff. I mean, a lot of it is still available. I don't think it's sold out. So Um, also images of circulated of the Adidas collab with Balenciaga. Um, I still don't know who these things are for, but I know they're expensive as hell, and it's not. I don't even like the regular Balenciaga, so just slapping the Adidas stripes on them is not going to drive me to them. But yeah, I didn't even like any of the ones that I saw. I think it was 3 pairs. So
Yeah, nah, I'm good on that. One thing we on was the Off White 2 restock.
um or alleged restock. Something is happening. So if you go to the Virgil Abloh website, both pairs are now listed on the website. They're still listed as sold out. So I don't know when they'll be dropping, but they're loaded. So I'm keeping my eye on it to just see if they come out. Because I know you want the white pair, honey. So I will try to get those for you. But yeah, they're up there. I know they did a shock drop a couple weeks back with the yellow Air Force Ones. They also, and they're still up here to buy the Air Zoom Tempos. They have 2 pairs, the black and Volt pair, and then there's the pink pair. So those are up here still. Those did not sell out, but
The next
um, hmm,
the next percent, sir.
yeah,
How much
Air
are they?
Zoom Tempo next percent, $260. It's the retail price.
All right.
So no information on when the tools were dropped. They're just loaded on the site, listed as sold out. So at some point, hopefully, they will be making their return, and hoping you'll be able to get a pair. Those are $250. They have both pairs. They're white and red pair and the black and blue pair.
$250 for a low top.
Well, as you always say, they are a collab. They're off white. So
Yesterday's price is not today's price. What else we got?
that was that was it. Unless there was anything else you wanted to talk about.
Why don't we talk about recent appearance on what was that? What's his name?
Wait, say what you said again. I didn't hear, you were breaking up for me.
An appearance on what was that you were on? You were on somebody's show.
Oh, Ryan, Kixology Sneakers. Yes, I went live with him this past week on Wednesday night. You can certainly catch the replay on his page if you want to watch the recording. His show is fun. So basically, I mean, he does, a regular interview, but he also has you bring out your 10 favorite sneakers, which is always a challenge trying to narrow it down. But yeah, and then you have opportunity to like 3 or 4 honorable mentions. So it was fun doing that, and all of that stuff is still sitting in the closet. I still gotta put like 7 of the pairs back. I think 2 of them got put back so far. But it was definitely fun. It was definitely fun.
Okay. Well, I don't. Well, what do you have coming up soon? Do you have anything coming up?
No, I don't have anything coming up. Thankful to be off work tomorrow. Shout out to the 3-day weekend. So I'm gonna be doing some stuff around the house. I'm gonna change out this chandelier. I got another light, so I'm gonna do that. It's probably it.
I didn't know you was gonna do
Laundry.
that. Like how you slipped that in there on the show. Yeah, I know that. I'm just gonna take advantage of some of this good old time and a half that Nike is offering. So I will be working tomorrow. But this week on Tuesday, it will be Reachbacks episode 6. QC Kiki Cutie and I showing what we have came up on from April 30th to now. So I know you talked about all what you did. I was ice cold, and when we went to sneaker exhibit, as far as finding shoes, I only found like 2 pair. You found a lot more than I did. I kept finding clothes, but not really any shoes. So, I got to piece together some stuff I'm gonna have on the show. But that is Tuesday, 7:00.
Yeah. I always look forward to the Reach Back episodes.
Whatever, man. You only looking forward to it because you could try to calculate like how much did you get? How much did you get? How much you pay for that? That's why you
I like the Reach Back because we together we enjoy the hunt of it all when it comes to thrifting, finding stuff for the low. Like it's exciting. It's fun.
Okay, so you 15 people that are in here, 16, however many it is, you heard my wife say, enjoy the hunt. You heard her say it. So down the line, if I'm enjoying the hunt, we can circle back to this time here. So I need y'all to have
you still have to like rein it in, buddy. Like I'm not saying just because it's cheap, buy everything. Come on.
Hawks
You always
forces.
be trying to set me up, trying to catch me with the woo-woo. Like, what is that, man?
I've never done that in all of our years of marriage, and even before that when we were boyfriend and girlfriend. So I've never heard of such things. But that's all I got for this week.
Okay. All right. Well, as always, everyone, thank you all for checking in and hopping into Purchase or Pass with us. We have episode 30 next Sunday. Got to figure out what time it's going to be, but definitely appreciate you all for tuning in week to week. We will catch you all next week, but everyone, please enjoy your 3-day weekend if you have it, and or your overtime pay for working the holiday, because that's always nice. But thank you all, and everybody have a good week. We will catch y'all next week. Bye.